Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to get a UEI from SAM.gov. So what's a UEI? It's a Unique Entity ID, and it's a 12-character ID assigned by the federal government via SAM.gov. And as of April 2022, all entities receiving federal funds via contracts or funding, they have to have a UEI. So if you already register on SAM.gov, then you have a UEI, and I'm going to show you how to view it. So you want to log to SAM.gov, and then in the entity section of your workspace, you'll be able to see active registration. It looks like this. You want to click on that, and then you would be able to view it. It's under Unique Entity ID and under your company's name. Now, if you don't have a UEI, I'm going to show you step by step how to get one. And it shouldn't take a lot of time, and it shouldn't be a long process. So first, you want to go to SAM.gov. Then you'll be presented with something like this. It's the updates, just hit OK. And then you will have this view. Click on Get Started. You want to click on this twice. Then you will be presented with the terms. Just click on Agree. And then here you can actually create an account. So first you want to enter your email address, something like your email address in here. Then you have a choice to select the language you want to receive emails. So you can select English, French, or Spanish. I think this is, I'm not sure, maybe Chinese, maybe Japanese. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. And then you can click on I've read and accepted the rules, and then you click Submit. After that, you should receive, you'll get this view that asks you to check your email to receive, you would receive a confirmation email. And in the confirmation email, you click on it. Sorry, yeah, this is what it looks like. You get a confirmation email from login.gov, and then you would click on confirm email address. Once you click on it, you'll have to type in a strong password. Make sure it has to be at least 12 characters long. Then once you have that, you can click continue. And then you're asked to set up authentication for SAM.gov. With a view like this, there are multiple ways you can set up authentication. The easiest and most straightforward way is text or voice message. So make sure to click on that, then click continue. And then you can add your phone number. So type in your phone number, and then you can get this code either via text message or a phone call. In this case, I selected text message. Then you click on send code. Once that's done, you should receive on your phone number, you should receive a one-time code. Type that in, and then you should be good to go. Finally, you'll be able to view this agreement terms of use. You scroll all the way to the bottom, you click I agree to the terms, and then you submit. And then you should be good to go. You should be logged in, and then you can verify that. Once you go to SAM.gov, you'll be able to see a sign out in the top right corner. And then the next step would be to actually get the UEI. So you want to click on Get Started in here, just like we did before. And then you'll be presented with this view where you can create a new entity. So you want to click on that. And then it's going to ask you a few questions on what exactly you want to do. So if you are a subcontractor, they ask you. If you are the main contractor, if you want to get a grant or so on. But then at the end, you'll be presented with this view. And if you want to get the Unique Entity ID, there's a way for that. If you want to get financial assistance, you should select that, and then all words, and it applies for all of these. It's all of that. Whichever one you choose, you're going to end up getting a Unique Entity ID. This one is the lowest level of effort. So if you're only a subcontractor, then that's what you would want to do, just this one. If you want to, for example, get a federal government contract, then you would want to select this one. All of them, the first step for all of them is actually to get the Unique Entity ID, to get the UEI. So whichever one you choose, you're going to have to do that. But feel free to choose whichever one is best for your case. But be mindful that this one will take more effort, and you'll probably get more out of it. But in all cases, you're going to get UEI. Awesome. So once you select one of these, you're going to have to put in your legal business name and your physical address. So make sure you're typing these as accurate as possible, because as you can see in the next view, they're going to search the database. The system is going to search their database, and they're going to find a match for your business, for the business name and address, and then you're going to have to select whichever one matches your business. So once you put in your legal address and your business name, then you'll be presented with this. So you have two options. One is you recognize your entity in the legal entities list, or you do not recognize it. So the list is this. So if you see your business name and address in the top results here, then that's awesome. You would have to select this, and then you would select your business. I'm going to show you how to do that. If not, then you would have to select, I do not recognize my entity in the list. So if you select yes, you're gonna you're gonna be viewed with this view. So once you select this and this, as you can see here, you click next, you'll be presented with this. So you're validating that the information of the company name and the address is correct. If that's correct, then you click on next. The next step is you want to make sure your listing is private. So you do not want to include it in public search. If you don't want the business address information, your physical address, your business name, all of this information, if you not want it to be visible to the public, then you would uncheck this. And then you have to certify that you are authorized to conduct transaction on behalf of this entity. Once that's done, you receive your unique entity ID. And then there you go. You'll get the 12 character ID, which is your UEI. So it's as simple as that. In the unfortunate case, if you come here and you don't see your account listed in one of those, then you want to select, I do not recognize my entity in the list, which is okay. You're still going to get your UEI, but then they're going to request more information from you. So once you hit next, you're going to be asked for the incorporation information, and that's they're going to ask for the start year and the state of incorporation. Once you put in these information, then you have to review the requirements that are listed, and then you're going to have to attach a document that proves your legal business name, your physical address in the US if you're incorporated in the US. So what kind of documents are accepted for verification? I have here a list of all the documents. So I'm going to list them. So certified copies of share certificates, tax returns, article of formation, certificate of organization, utility bills, bank statements, doing business as documentation, stock ownership, tax ID, employer identification number documentation from IRS, company bylaws, operating agreements, and finally, non-expired driver license. That's it. Here's a sample document of an acceptable document to prove your business information. So as you can see in this one, you could see the company name. You could see also the address, and it's a legal document that's from the list I just mentioned before. So I hope this was helpful, and please let me know what you want me to show you next. I can go through the whole process of getting a UEI and a cache code. I would love to do that. Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much. See you soon.